Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Biscuit. How is everybody doing? Hopefully everybody is having a good day wherever you are. So today's video is going to be an unboxing of Madam Glam's new collection that they have of nudes. So this actually comes in a bundle on their website. You will be able to find this underneath the Purity bundle. So this collection consists of 4 different types of nudes. This collection actually is more on the sheer side to me. So you will need to apply a few coats just to make sure that you get it nice and opaque, or the way that you like it. If you like it sheer, then nothing is wrong with that. Me personally, I like full coverage, so I tend to add at least most of the time 2 coats. But this collection, to me, to get it nice and opaque, required 3 coats. So as you saw, the first color was called Pearly, which is more on the off-white color. And then you have here, this one is called Friendly. This one happened to be my favorite of them all because it went well with my skin tone. This one is called Simplicity. This one is more on the tan side as well, with yellow undertones to me. And then the last one is going to be called Flirty. This one is more on the pink side, which I was very shocked that they added a pink to the nude collection. But it makes sense in the end once you see the swatches next to each other. So what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and do our swatches as always, so that way I can add them to my collection for my clients. And as always, you guys know I am going to be using the base coat and top coat from Madam Glam. I typically use this on my swatch sticks as well, just because it'll last longer. And not only that, it'll put you in the habit of making sure that you apply your base coat before applying your actual color. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and then I will be back. So I also wanted to pop back in here because in my last video, I got a couple of comments about me holding the cuticle oil in my hand when I was finishing up. And you guys are like, oh my God, I hope you don't spill it. But I see you didn't spill it. You must be trained very well to hold on to that bottle. So in nail tech school, well, at least the school that I went to, they tell you that you are supposed to hold the bottle in your hands because it's more stability for you to be able to control the amount of product that you take out of the bottle. Not only that, they said that if you keep your bottle on the table, it'll slide. You might knock it over and not realize it and things like that. So that's the reason why I always have my gels in my hand or my cuticle oils in my hand, because I have a grip on the bottle itself. So you will always see me holding my bottle in my hand unless I really can't hold it. But it's rare, slim to none. But that's the reason why I always have the bottle in my hand, no matter what bottle it is, a gel or a cuticle oil. It's going to be in my hand because that's just the way that I was taught how to do it in nail tech school. So without further ado, I'm just not going to talk anymore. I'm going to let you guys enjoy. The swatches are more on the sheer side, but of course you can always build that up. Like I said before, typically I prefer to have my colors nice and opaque, and I apply 2 coats. But in this particular video, because the gel was too sheer, I applied 3 coats. So enjoy, and then I will be back. Okay, so this is 1 coat of gel polish, and you can kind of see that it is very sheer when I removed my hand. And this is 2 coats. Okay, doesn't look bad at all. Definitely looks better, and it's not as sheer, right? But I was like, let's go one more time. So I went ahead and I applied 3 coats, and as you can see, you'll see me building it up right here. And that's when I noticed, like, this is perfect. This gives me the color, the true color payoff. I was like, yeah, I think we'll do 3 coats. So this is where I came to realize everything, and you'll see me applying the 3 coats. So here is the 3 coats, and baby, yes, okay, look at these nudes. Super gorgeous, super pretty. To me, it's very simple, and I kind of like that because it's more on the dainty side, if that makes sense. Like, it's just so cute. Those colors actually make sense when you look at them. So we're going to go ahead and do a simple but yet cute press-on set. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my stickers on my nail along with my tips. And then, of course, I'm going to go ahead and use my base coat, and I will be applying 3 coats of each color on my fingers, because of course I wanted to test this out with my skin tone. And that's when I found out that the one that I liked the most was Friendly, because it meshed well with my, like I said, skin tone. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and then I'll be back once we are at the end of the swatching. All right, so here we are. You see that I went from 1 coat to 3 coats, and now I'm going to go ahead and apply my top coat. And then, so for today's design, again, I wanted to do something just simple, like just pure, simple. I really wanted the colors itself to pop, because these nude colors together are actually really, really, really pretty. And hold on, right? The thumb was left behind, okay? I did not put a nail on that thumb. So I figured I just wanted this set to be really simple, really cute. And I wanted to use something that I have actually been dying to use. Okay, you guys saw me do a video on it. And you saw me actually record it off of TikTok. So I am actually going to play around in some stones today, because I wanted to do some chunky crystal placements, and I just decided to go ahead and just do it and play around with it. So I pulled out my crystals, and I was like, oh my God, I really don't know what to do. So I'm going to use the ones that I purchased off of TikTok, but I was like, I purchased all of these off of TikTok. So I'm going to be using the ones all the way to the right, which are the, as Lexi would call them, jewelry ice. Okay. So I'm going to be using the jewelry ice that I first purchased off of TikTok. And then I'm also going to take my builder gel, and I'm going to create a cluster right at the top of the nail by the cuticles. So I just wanted to put one cluster on each nail, just because I wanted to do something different and step out of my element, because I've always talked about the big charms and the kawaii charms, and who really wants to wear that big, that much of, having it so large on that nail. But I'm like, look, sis, you bought all this stuff and you need to use it, okay? Because you just keep buying and buying and buying. So I'm like, look, we just going to create something real simple. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and this was actually perfect for it. Okay, so funny moment here, right? Did y'all see me grab the diamond with the tweezers and it didn't work out? I still kept trying and trying, and then I was picking it up with my hands, and then I kept picking it up and was like, okay, this ain't gonna work. Like, girl, put the tweezers down. Put them down. So I finally put the tweezers down. And then that's when I started to grab that jewelry ice with my hands. And then I was like, oh, let me try these. And I was like, no, you know what? Let me stick with what I originally said. Because when you look at all this stuff, you just like, oh my God. And then when I was looking at this crystal right here, I was like, I want to put these on my nails that I'm actually going to wear outside. Okay. I'm not trying to say that I wouldn't wear the ones that I'm about to do today outside, but those crystals need to be shown off. Okay. Show the crystals off, period. So I ended up getting some crystals out, and now we're gonna go ahead and do our clusters. So again, I just wanted to do something really simple. I didn't want to take away from the polish because the polishes are so pretty. So I ended up doing a cluster, and I ended up using, I think, 6 diamonds on each finger. So you're gonna watch me do this, and then I'm gonna cure it, and it turned out so beautiful in the end. I definitely would rock these for sure on my hands outside in the public and whatnot. So even though this is a press on set, I still would wear this outside. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and I will come back in a minute, and then we'll go from there. Well, that minute was quick. Let me explain what I'm doing here, right? So initially I was like, oh, I'll just place them anywhere, right? Nope, you can't really do that, right? We think that we can go in and just place crystals wherever we choose to. It's a process to everything. So I decided to do 5 crystals, and I used the pointy side to stick into the builder gel, so that way it would have something to adhere to and hold on to. So I ended up doing 5 on the bottom and then 1 on the top, so that way it would kind of give that dome effect. And oh my God, I was like, look at all of these together. I was like, okay, look at the crystals shining and whatnot. And then not to mention, it also gives the reflection from the polish. That's why I said I didn't want to take away from the polish, because these nudes work really well together. So I'm going to go ahead and repeat this process. And like I said, I'm just sticking the diamonds on with the pointy side into the builder gel. And like I said, I use 5 on the bottom, and then I put 1 right on the top to create that dome. Okay, so I was originally going to just have the clusters on my middle finger and my ring finger. As always, I always have bling on my ring finger. But I decided to go ahead and apply the clusters to each and every nail, just because. I mean, let's step out my element, right? Because typically I would want things to be planned, but I'm like, let's bling it out. Let's put the crystals on each finger. Let's create a cluster, just so that way I can get an idea for another set, which I do have coming soon, right? And plus we have a billion of these jewelry ice diamonds. So let's go ahead and put them to use. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you turn your post notifications on, so that way you never miss a video from me. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok at IamBiscuit7. And if you guys have any questions for me, let me know. And I do appreciate all the love and support that you guys always show me. I really, really, really do love you all. And I thank you all for tuning in and rocking with me. And as always, love on each other, treat each other with respect. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye. And I was ashy right here, okay? So I put on a little extra. Bye, y'all.